Asian moms, scientifically proven facts. And a bullet hit, okay. Very relatable. I always say like, even doctors said this, even scientists said this, even my teacher said this, like everything I said. But my mom be like, I heard another story. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Kinryan, welcome back to my channel. So as an Asian, growing up in an Asian family, in an Asian society, a lot of things that like I know but you don't know. For example, the cultural differences and stuff like this. Just so you know, Asian family, one of the toughest thing in the world. Really, it's a sad thing. So I'm thinking like, is there anything that you guys don't understand, you guys don't know, but I can relate so much? Something like Asian memes, Today I wanna make a video about Asian memes that only Asians will understand. Maybe you understand as well, but never mind. In this video, I will show you some Asian memes, and at the same time, I'll try to explain what's going on there, and then we can know the cultural difference, I think one of the most significant thing about Asians is that Asian parents are super discouraging. They are not supportive at all. Not all of them, but in general. Okay, so yeah, let's start the video. What if I don't understand the meme though? How can I explain to you? 20 humorous Asian memes you have probably never seen before. You gotta be, you not Asian. You got B? You not Asian, you Asian. High expectations Asian dad is making a return. Not funny actually, it's kind of sad. Mom, why you take away my rice? I don't understand this. Doesn't eat birthday cake looks pie better? Is this some mathematic joke? I don't understand. I'm not a nerd though. If at first you don't succeed, don't come back home. My parents have never done this to me though, but I can relate to it that very much, because when I was young, my mom and father, they always think that everything is so easy for me, you should be able to do that. Even though it's your first time, you should be able to ace it. Not only you should get a pass, but ace it, you should be the top there. In my childhood, I've been competing against each other all the time, trying to get the #1 in everything. Very tough, yeah. Got 100% on math. My dad said, do better. Actually, these memes are kind of sad, It's not even humorous. Being born in an Asian family, I understand that Asian parents always ask too much, really. They want you to get #1 in everything, like I said, right? And even when you get #1, they want you to get more and more. #1 in the family, #1 in primary school, #1 in secondary school, #1 in university, and then in society, #1 in the world. Maybe later they want us to be the #1 Asian kid in the universe. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. When I was little, I always got nice grades in school, but my parents never say anything like, good job, well done, amazing, nothing encouraging. Instead, they always tell me, next time do better, keep it up next time. And I say like, this time I'm the 3rd place in the class. My mom be like, next time get the 1st place, please. And also one thing I think most Asian families don't say is that I love you. I've never heard my parents saying I love you to me, Kind of sad. That's why I never said this to them as well, but it doesn't mean that we don't love each other. It's just the way we express things. It's like this. Accidentally run over dog, free food. And that's not even funny, that's like stereotype. In Asia, as I heard, only China and in Korea, people eat dogs. And there are fewer and fewer people eating dogs, so yeah. Oh, same dude again. Calculator, why not calc now? What is that? But I feel like I can't relate to many. When you think your eyes are small because you just woke up, but you realize you're Asian. That's kind of racist, right? Asians be like, switching to full screen mode. This is called funny? No, I'm not the kind of person who can get offended so easily. But I really wonder the writer of these things. This is called funny for them. This is pure stereotype and it's kind of offensive already. I mean, not to me because, I don't have that small eyes, so I try my best to open up. But skip class to study in library for another class. Yeah, that's relatable. I never do that because I'm not a nerd. Okay, I get good grades, but I don't study that hard. That's why I don't get the best. I did have some classmates. They skip class or they just got sick leave or I don't know, day off or something, and then they stay at home or stay in library to study something else. Like they literally think that teachers were teaching so slowly, and they were like, come on, 10 minutes I can read 20 lessons stuff. So they decided to learn by themselves. So they went to library or stay at home and learn. Those are genius, Happy birthday. I take that back. You are Asian. I still remember I started celebrating my birthday when I was 18 years old. And it's only because I told my mom why everyone could celebrate their birthday and I got nothing. I'm not that kind of person who's after material stuff, materialistic things. But I always want to just at least make this day special. And my family never celebrated it with me. And then after 18 years old, they started to buy a birthday cake, which for me is a huge thing already. And maybe because of this, I don't like presents and I don't like celebrating my birthday. It makes me sad. Asian girls be like, nice to meet you, I'm 41. This little girl is kind of so cute, so pretty little girl. That's true. Asian girls be like, when they're 15 years old, they look like 10. When they're 25 years old, they look like 15. When they're 35 years old, they still look like 15. Because it seems like somehow their ages get fixed at one point that they don't grow anymore. Only the number increases, but their face, not even a wrinkle and anything. And also one important thing is that a lot of Asians are starting to do skincare, and they even make this Asian aging game crazier. I've seen like a grandma looking like 25 years old, but she's like 50, 60 something. When she takes her eyelashes off after a night out. This is actually kind of relatable, Do you know why? Because a lot of people have been making fun of Asians' eyes. They're saying that, Asian girls, they have small eyes, blah blah blah. And because of this, a lot of girls started to do makeup to make their eyes extra larger. It's not like just larger. Okay, for example, normally they have this. After makeup, they're like this. But because of these people, they make it like this. A lot of people keep making fun and they feel like if you have bigger eyes, people won't make fun of you. And this is like kind of a beauty center thing. Sound of the garage door opening. Me running back to the piano. It means that you know that your mom or your father is coming back. Just because Asian parents always want their kids to do something. Okay, if you finish studying, practice piano. If you finish practicing piano, clean the house. They always find things for their kids to do. They don't want their kids to rest. They feel like you should only rest when it's nighttime, You shouldn't take a nap, it's a waste of time. And that's why being an Asian kid is so hard. But I wish my family forced me to play piano though. And I wouldn't be like kind of talentless, Aces all tests except driving tests. No, Asians drive really well, I think. Chat time, boba, kung fu tea, all of these are boba, We are obsessed with boba. I think if you guys have the chance to try boba, I'm talking about those low budget fake, if you try the traditional good ones, you will be obsessed with that as well. I don't like sweet things, but boba is probably the only thing I like. This one, relatable Asian meme. Auntie, how are you? You don't remember me? I used to carry you when you were a baby. Me. Huh? That happened to me a lot when I went to visit my relatives. I always be like, who is this? And then they always be like, you were this little only last time I saw you. Now you're this big, you're so tall. Oh my god, what happened? Time flies, something. I'm like, I don't even remember you. Actually, I don't remember when I started to lose my memories. I started to remember things when I don't even remember when I started to remember things. I may have some brain problem or something. But anyways, that's one interesting story about me. I have a sister, bigger sister. She's from the same father but not from the same mom, alright? And she's 40 something years old, I think. The first time I saw her, I met her was like 2 years ago. I met her, right? I was like, who are you? Because my mom is 40 something as well. So she literally looked like my mom's friend. But she's my bigger sister. And then she was carrying like one baby here. And another baby like hanging. And I was like, hanging like a plastic bag or something, right? And I was like, she's literally a mom. And it's like, hi. I don't know how to call her. I don't want to call her sister because we don't really have feelings or anything, And she's like, wow, you're so big. This is our first time meeting, And I was like, oh, and that's my sister. It's not even my auntie or anything. When dinner bill comes, yeah, I don't know why every time when we have family meeting, even though we don't, but we have had it like once in my life or something. All my relatives want to pay for that, all of them. But one weird thing is that they want to pretend they are gonna pay. But at the same time, they're doing like, I'm gonna pay. Like my uncle be like, I'm gonna pay. And my, I don't know, uncle someone be like, I'm gonna pay. All these men be like, I wanna pay. but they pull their wallet out like so slow, in slow mode, you know. My father be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay. Asian aunties calling you fat. Asian grandmas telling you to eat more. You calling yourself fat. Your parents telling you to eat more while calling you fat. Oh, yeah, that's true. Only grandma will try to feed you, make you fatter. The rest always think that you are fat. My parents always say that I'm so skinny, I'm underweight, I should eat more or something. Parents mentioning my best friend, me wanting to go out. Yeah, if I wanted to hang out with my best friend, especially nighttime, I really need to like beg them to let me go outside. Asian moms, scientifically proven facts. Very relatable. I always say like, you know, even doctors said this, even scientists said this, even my teacher said this, like everything I said. But my mom be like, I heard another story. I don't think it's real. Your teacher must be wrong. All these scientists must be wrong. I'm like, so you are the one who's not wrong, right? Literally, whenever I'm trying to argue or discuss something with her, she's like this. I think it in that way, so you can never change my mind. Tough life. Really. After all, you know that all these memes, they are either making fun of Asian kids, or being super discouraging, telling that how bad it is to live in an Asian family, like how harsh your parents treat you, how strict they are. But if you ask me whether I regret growing up as an Asian kid or not, I know actually. Besides the discouraging part, they are strict to me, and that's why I behave well and I don't go in the wrong way, you know. I don't do a lot of bad things, you know, like becoming super alcoholic or addicted to something like drugs or something. I do think that this is a good thing that strict parenting is doing. They taught me a lot of things, but I really don't understand why they are super discouraging to me. They don't allow me to do anything I want, and they always say that I'm not doing good enough. Sad life. Anyways, that's it for the whole video. If you feel poor or feel bad for me as well, please just smash the like button, alright? Give me a thumbs up. Share this video and subscribe to my channel. If you want more content, make sure that you follow my Instagram. I'm gonna put it right here, alright? See you next time. Bye.